Our contestants today they come from very different worlds, but also very similar warriors and fighters and protectors in their own right. We welcome to the arena Iraq, the Arakokra Ranger, and Duro, the Elf Monk. The arena around you is about 125 feet across and wide. There are several pillars on certain areas of cooled magma that is easily places you can walk on. The floor itself is largely lava, and you can feel as the room shakes every once in a while. It doesn't feel stable. The roof of this cavern is 40 feet tall, and along the edges, the outside edge of the map, there is, in fact, a rock wall that kind of extends up to the ceiling. But it is pretty smooth and would be a tough climb. The pillars also reach up almost all the way to the ceiling. They only reach up about 30 feet, leaving a 10-foot gap at the top. Now, with that information, Colin, Duro, where would you like to start?
Well, let's go. Let's go big or go home.
Duro took the middle starting area, and with that, Iraq, it's your turn to pick a starting location.
Okay. Iraq is going to.
Iraq goes ahead and chooses the top left corner of the arena. So remember, if you touch the bright orange spots of the arena, you will be taking 2d6 damage when you step on those areas. And if you stay there and start your turn in that area, you'll be taking another 2d6 damage every turn that you're in that area. Why don't you guys go ahead and roll initiative, and we will kick this thing off.
That is a nat 20.
That is a natural 15 for me.
With that, remember the first numbers you say are what counts. Have your character sheets open, armor class, your spells, everything ready to go. And it looks like it will start with Iraq.
Getting genuinely actually anxious here. This is dope.
I know, right? I'm like, oh man, it's starting. Good luck, Chris. I'm gonna
think
wreck you.
about it, but then when the day comes, you're never really prepared for it.
Did you
All
hear me,
right.
Chris? I said, good luck. I'm gonna wreck you.
Good. Yes. Good luck to you. Sleep well. Most likely kill you in the morning.
All right, here we go. Iraq, it is your turn. Take it away.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my ability to fly, and whoop, I'm going up in the air, 30 feet, as he's got 50 flight. And then that gives me. I'm still allowed to move 20. Yes.
Yeah, you can move horizontally 20 feet still.
Cool. Now, if I'm above it, like that, I'm safe from it, right?
Yeah, you're safe if you're floating above it.
Cool. Okay. So then, with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fire off a arrow shot at my monk friend here.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
It will.
All right. So. 5, 6. That's 7 damage for the first attack.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction, Richard, to catch that arrow.
Okay.
Damn monks.
That is, that's a rolled a 7, and that's +8, so that does 0 damage to me. And I'm going to spend a key point to send it back to him and try to hit him with it.
Okay.
All right.
What's his distance for throw?
Oh, that's a great. It's. How far is that?
It's about 60 feet.
60 is
feet
what...
is a long range, so if you're going to be throwing this is with disadvantage.
Copy. Oh, son of a bitch. One was a natural 20, and the other is a 13.
A 13, will that hit your armor class?
It will not.
Okay, all right, so that misses. Eric.
I'll do this quick. 20 unnatural.
That'll definitely hit.
All right. All right. You
What
catch
are
a
you- what are you
catch
using?
a mean arrow, monk. See if you catch another. For 9. 9 damage.
Okay.
9 piercing damage to Duro. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, he kind of gives the old English archer salute, like after he fires at it, kind of gives him one of these.
All right. Duro.
All right.
Did
I am going to take the arrow that hits me in the shoulder. I'm going to break it off like a bamf, and I'm going to toss it into the lava. And I'm going to look at Ak, and I'm going to say, you do quite well with what you can see, but what about what you can't? And I pop my invisibility potion.
Drinking a potion takes 1 action,
Right.
so you're now invisible.
I am invisible. And then I can still move, yeah, Richard?
You can move, yep. You should be able to see your token on there, but now Chris cannot.
Okay.
how long is
Sweet.
how long is he invisible for?
The potion of invisibility lasts up to 1 hour,
Oh boy.
unless he attacks or casts the spell.
And I'm going to move... Okay. All right. That's my turn.
That is your turn. What was that?
All right.
Oh, someone hit.
Alright.
You hit end turn, didn't you?
I did. Was I
Okay,
not supposed
perfect. That's fine if
Okay.
you do. Yeah. So Eric,
Alright.
back on your turn.
All right.
You
Well,
rolled
now
higher
because
than-
of Oathbow, this elf is now my sworn enemy, and I cannot see him. It's very vexing. I'm very vexed right now. So I'm going to fly 50 feet this way. And he is. You're Fey, correct? Is that what elves are? Are elves Fey?
No,
Darn it.
they are humanoids.
Well, there goes that idea.
Negative blow.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not going to tell you shit. Now. I'm not telling you anything, you bastard. Oh, yeah. Let me show you my sheet, you crazy bastard.
All right. So, and as a action here, I'm going to prepare to dodge if I can.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Can you go ahead and click end turn when you're done with your turn?
Again.
All right, Duro.
As you're flying around the arena, you only hear whispers and echoes of my voice. As I whisper, it sounds like I'm right next to you, and I say, "Keep flying, little birdie, keep flying." That's all I'm doing this turn.
Oh, action packed. All right. I am going to.
Well, I didn't expect you to be a flying circus monkey like
Well,
from
I
the
didn't
Wizard of
expect
Oz.
you to potions of invisibility. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually, Richard. I'm gonna like post up on here. I'm gonna like talon up, and I'm gonna get like 3/4 cover
Okay.
behind this thing. Still kind of looking in that general direction of like where he is, and I'm gonna have my my bow ready to go.
Okay.
That's
And
my.
that's your turn. All right, Duro.
Can you see me on the board here, Richard?
I can see you. Yes.
Okay, great. I mean, I wanna ascend, if you know what I mean here. I'm gonna climb this thing.
Okay. For
Okay.
those, you don't have to make any athletics check, but you will have to use any remaining movement you have to do that.
With the gloves that I have, it doesn't cost me extra movement, my friend.
It doesn't cost you extra movement, but it does cost you movement.
Copy. Okay, my fault. So that was how tall are the pillars?
30 feet.
Okay, so I'm half. Well, I'm ascending that thing right now.
Okay. If you're stopping halfway up or part way up, you're gonna have to make a strength check to hold on. This will
Can I use
include your gloves.
Would you say the if I were to dash, would I be able to get up that whole thing? If I were to go back a little bit, could we say I dash up that thing?
You could use your action to dash up there, yes. Or I guess
Okay.
your bonus action, because you're a monk. You can use your bonus action.
Cool.
And then that would get the
Actions
rest of
make
the way
invisible.
up that. No, attacks make him invisible, or make him visible.
Darn it.
But you've now reached the top
Correct.
with your bonus action. You still have your regular action.
Okay. So I'm going to definitely try to attack him. I want to attack him with my fists.
All right. And yes, Iraq, he just climbed up and is now right next to you
Hi.
on top of this pillar.
And my bow is ready and locked.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
You are now visible on the top of the pillar. Go ahead and end your turn.
Hi, friend. Nice perch you got up here.
Eric just kind of looks over at you after you've like swung and missed him and just goes, "Hi, guy." So Richard, is he currently engaged or no?
He is engaged with you, and he is adjacent to you. So if you attack with the bow, it's disadvantage on the attack.
It is disadvantage. And if I use an action to disengage, does that count against me?
Then you would not be able to shoot with your bow, correct?
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to disengage.
Okay.
Before he does that, I'm going to use my sentinel feat and hit him.
Okay.
Or try to.
You can try.
That is a natural 20.
Then that hits. Roll your damage.
That is 11 damage to our friend, and his movement is 0.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Anything else on your turn, Iraq?
Yeah, I think I'm done right here.
All right. Go ahead and end your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to attack, and I'm going to do that twice.
Okay.
Okay, first one is a 15. Does that hit?
It ties.
Hits it, meets it, beats it.
It beats it. Great. The second attack misses, but on that first attack, Richard, I would like to spend a key point and stun our dear friend here.
All right. What does he have to roll?
He needs to roll a. You need to pass a con save of 13, my friend.
con save of 13. All right.
While he's doing that, Colin, Duro, go ahead and roll your damage for that
Okay.
punch.
Well, I'm gonna also use another key point as a bonus action and flurry of blows him.
Okay.
That's a 14.
Oh, nice. Good job.
14. So you passed. You are not stunned. Okay, flurry of blows.
Okay. So that's another 2 attacks coming your way, buddy. That is a 19 on the first attack. And then a 24 on the second one. So both of those hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll up your damage.
Okay. So that's 3d6. 5. So that's 10 damage plus on as my ability. All right, so that's 10 damage to him. I'm going to use when I hit with Fury of Blows. I am going to take away his reaction at the end of his next turn, and that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to disengage again.
Actually, with the new initiative, it is Duro's turn again.
Son of a gun.
Oh man, let's let's rinse and repeat on this. That's another
brutality.
24. I'm gonna take the action to attack, and I'm gonna do that twice. So that's an 24 to hit on the first attack, and then a 18 to land the second one. So both of those land. And then I'm going to spend a key point again, and I'm going to try to stun him again. So that's a DC of 13 to save on that con, my friend.
All right.
While he's doing that, go ahead and do that.
That's a 19.
You lucky son of a biscuit. I'm going to use another key point and flurry of blows and attack him another 2 times. That is a 23 to hit on the first one. And a 22 to hit on the second one. So let me roll this damage up. So that's another 11 damage to him. With the Fury Blows, I'm going to try to use 2 hands. I've hit him once, I've hit him twice, I've hit him a third time, and with the fourth one, I'm going to use both palms, boom, and I'm going to try to knock him down into the lava.
Okay. You need to make a strength saving throw.
Correct. That is a DC of 13 for strength, my friend.
Come on, Eric. That is a 16.
He does not budge.
Okay. That is, believe it or not, the end of my turn.
I'm going to go ahead and hopefully disengage this time.
Can he do that, Richard?
What,
Yeah.
can he disengage? Yes, he can disengage.
Yeah, he can disengage, but I already used my bonus action, so I can't hit him with Sentinel this time. You're lucky.
All right.
What?
I'm gonna move far away.
Okay.
Let's see. Woo! And then, so that was my action. So if I wanted to do a potion, I can't, correct?
Moving or disengaging would be your action, so correct. You cannot take a potion right now.
Copy that. Okay, so while I'm here, I'm gonna ready my bow, and I'm gonna lock on him. Yes. So that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Now you can go ahead and hit end turn.
Yes, I was so excited to end that turn.
All right. With the new initiative, Eric, you're back at it.
Oh, it's my turn. Yes.
It's your turn again.
Oh, I got excited. Okay. I'm going to use this time to take a potion of superior healing.
Okay.
So 8d4. 8d4 plus 8. So would be. So I regain 28 hit points. Much needed. And I'm going to move.
Okay.
Kind of like in the center of the fire pit, and kind of like come and get me. And that's my turn.
All right. Duro. You're on top of this pillar, and he is flying above the lava.
Cool. I'm gonna take a javelin and hurl it at his face.
All right.
That would be. That's a 15 for the first one.
Beats it.
Okay. I'm gonna use another javelin and throw it at this flying thing over the lava. That one's gonna miss. So let me roll my damage. That is a whole whopping 2 damage to you, my friend.
2 damage.
Before you continue, the instability of the arena begins to give way
Oh, snap.
ever so slightly as it begins to sink. The terrain getting a little narrower, a little harder to walk on down below, and some land bridges have disappeared beneath the lava.
Oh, snap.
Now, Eric.
All right, time for some Oathbow action here. I got a lock on my elfin friend on that pillar, and I'm going to fire at him. Does 25 hit?
25 will hit. Barely.
Right. So, because of Oathbow, because you are my sworn enemy, my arrows, they just decide to be a little nastier to you. So, I hit you with a D8 and then also 3d6 as well for damage. And then plus 3 because, yeah. That is 14 damage.
I'm gonna use my deflect missiles to try to reduce that.
Okay.
How much damage was that?
14.
14 damage. Okay. And I take 1 point of damage.
All right, that was my first attack, and now I'm going to do a second attack. 23.
Barely hits, bro.
But
I take your
still
arrows.
hits.
I take your arrows.
Okay. All right. That one's 23 damage.
That one's 23 damage.
That is 23 damage. I rolled 2 6s. Sorry, it's 20 damage. My mistake.
Whew. Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
That did I move? I don't think I moved.
You did not move yet.
Okay, let me move. I'm gonna move over Pion. And then that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to... well, first things first. Let's pop a potion of superior healing.
Okay. That is taking your action.
Yep. Really? You dice rolls. Okay, so that's that would be 24 points of health back to me. I'm gonna jump down and I'm gonna take cover on the backside of this pillar.
That would be considered 3/4 cover.
Cool.
Over there.
Well, in keeping up tradition with what my enemy has thrown at me already, I am going to pop a potion of invisibility. Now I'm going to fly. I am going to ready my bow, and I am going to wait.
Back at the top of the turns, it is actually pause. Shaking even more as the arena sinks just a little bit more beneath you all. Now, most of the pathways have been sunken. There are just a few higher spots that are still available to you. Carry on.
Alright, I'm gonna move. Right, Richard, from where I am, what you can see, does that give me line of sight?
That will give you line of sight.
Alright. I'm gonna bust out old Oathbow here. Old Oathbow's gonna bring down some pain, my old
Say
friend.
that angle nullifies the cover from Duro.
17 hit.
It will hit.
Alright. It will cut. Alright. So that's 1 d8 plus 3 d6. Plus, Richard, I want to use Colossus Slayer on this. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its HP maximum.
Okay.
19 damage.
I'm gonna use the deflect missiles to try to reduce at least the damage of whatever I can reduce there.
Okay.
And that is reducing it by 16. So that I got 16 on that. What was the total damage?
19.
Okay.
So you take 3 damage from that. You are no longer invisible.
Gotcha.
Because you made an attack.
Gotcha. I'm gonna use Sharpshooter this turn for this attack on him. I'm gonna sacrifice plus 5 penalty on attack, and then it hits him with 10 plus damage.
Okay.
If it hits. Uh, 16.
That hits.
Yes. Whew. Okay. All right. So it was with Oath. So he's gonna take a plus 10 to whatever I deal him this time. So that's 21. Plus the 10 would make it 31. Yeah. So that's 31 damage.
Man.
Duro, do you have anything you can do?
I can, as he's doing all this, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I can tell you theatrically what I would like to try to do.
Okay.
So, what did you hit me with there, Arak, again? What were those final things? Was that an arrow?
Oh, yeah, that was an arrow from my oath bow, my sworn enemy bow.
I mean, I don't know if Richard will let me do this, but I have 3 key points left. And all I want to try to do is use my bonus action to Misty Step and by Misty Step, I want to take the arrow, and I'm basically, I'm toast at this point, but I want to like muster all the ki that I have left to drop myself right on top of him and grapple him and try to take him down into the lava with me.
Dude.
No.
But it sounded cool.
It sounds cool, but it wasn't on your turn. You could have done that on your turn, no problem.
Yeah, I got nothing there, man. That wipes me. That wipes me.
Took him from 24 down to nothing. Eric stands victorious as Duro's body just lays at the foot of this pillar.
Oh no, he's flying. He's flying
victoriously. And Duro's body just rolls into the lava a little bit, not unlike Anakin Skywalker.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm sorry, Colin. I had the high ground.
Yeah, you did.
So here's the question, Colin. What is Duro gonna do about this hobgoblin now that he's dead and can't face off with the hobgoblin to save his monastery?
The monastery's toast, man. The monastery is done. I failed. The monastery dies.
Eric will look into the monastery.
Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate that.